Hi guys, welcome back. This is Pure Crochets and today we're crocheting this beautiful top. It's a bralette with so much beautiful detail, and this is how the back looks. It's so cute, and this is how the side of the top looks. Kindly subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment and share with your friends, and let's get started making this beautiful top using the most simplest stitches ever. Let's go. So this is the close-up of the top, and to begin your work, first we will start working with the bra cups. We have two bra cups, then we'll come to the body of the top, which is the mesh, and then we'll finish up by putting the bands, the neck band and the back band, and we'll also put the little detail flowers at the bottom of the top. And literally this is how the top looks. As I said, it's a simple tutorial, and let's go. Okay, you need acrylic yarn or cotton yarn, whichever yarn you have. I'm using a 3.5 mm hook to crochet. You will need I'm just trying to zoom in, but it's a 3.5 mm hook. You need a tape measure, you'll need a pair of scissors and stitch markers. Okay, so this is one of my bra cups. I made it off camera, but we are going to make the exact replica of this bra cup now. This is how it looks. It fits size small, and the measurements of this bra cup is width. To start with the width, it is 5 inches. That is the width, 5 inches, and the length is 6 inches. But please remember to take your measurements first. You need to take it from this first stitch. So from the underbust to nipple area, mine is 3.5. Remember, that is my underbust to nipple area. That is the measurement you must take, underbust to nipple area, and then the width of your bra cups. Okay, so keep that in mind. And now we are starting, and as I said, you need your tape measure to take your underbust to nipple measurements, and this is a 3.5 mm hook. It's what we are using to crochet. To begin, first make a slip knot like this and chain as long as your underbust to nipple is. Mine is 3.5 inches, and I'm going to chain 15 chains. Okay, 15 chains is equivalent to 3.5 inches. That is my size. So if you have bigger size, please take your measurements as we said and chain up to your measurements. I am done with 15 inches. I'll just go ahead and add 2 more chains to your work. Then you yarn over, you skip the first 2 chains that you just added and go to the next chain and do a double crochet. Okay, and this is how we do a double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next stitch and do a double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next stitch and do a double crochet. And we are working double crochet across all the stitches that you have. I'll meet you at the end of this first row of double crochets. Are at the end of our work, and this is how the first row looks. To begin the next row, please chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work, yarn over, skip this first stitch that carries chain 2, skip it. Okay, let me just zoom in so you can see clearly. As I said, skip this chain, you yarn over and go to the next chain and do a double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next chain and do a double crochet. go to the next chain and do a double crochet, and we are working double crochets across all the chains that you have. I will meet you at the top of your work to show you how we do an increase so that your bra cups become bigger, okay? But for now, just work a row of double crochets until the end. I will meet you at the end. We are at the end, so at the end here there's always a stitch at the top here. Please, there's a stitch here, just go in there and do the last double crochet. There you go. So there's always a stitch here. It's discreet, but go on like that. Yarn over, go in the same space and do another double crochet, so that makes it do 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. Then you chain 2, 1, sorry, you chain 1, not 2. After 2 double crochets, you chain 1, then you go to the same space and do the 3rd double crochet like this. Yarn over and go to the same space and do a 4th double crochets. So it's 2 double crochets, chain 1, then 2 double crochets in the same space. Yarn over, come to this other side of your work and complete normal double crochets all the way down, okay? I hope this is clear. So this other side, we're just doing normal double crochets. I'll meet you at the end of your work. Are at the end of our work, and just do the last double crochet in this stitch here like this, okay? Then you chain 2 to begin a new row. Always chain 2 at the end here. That's why you begin a new row. Chain 2, turn your work, yarn over, skip this first stitch, go to the second stitch and do a double crochet. And we are working double crochets all the way. I will meet you at the top of your work to do the next increase. We are at the top of our work and we are doing an increase again here. So yarn over, go on top of the stitch here, do a double crochet, yarn over, go in the same space, do a second double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, go in the same space, do a 3rd double crochet, yarn over, in the same space, do a 4th double crochet. Then that's how we do increases at the top. Once you're done with 4 double crochets and a chain 1, yarn over and come to this other side and continue with normal double crochets, okay? I will meet you at the end of your work, and then we will begin again the 3rd row. We are on the 3rd row. To begin row 3, chain 2, turn your work, yarn over, always skip the first stitch, go to the second stitch and do a double crochet. Next stitch, do a double crochet, and we are working double crochets until the top. I will meet you at the top and show you the final time how we do the increase. Then we will continue with our work. Are at the top of our work, and again it's time to do an increase. So yarn over and go to the top of your work like this. I just want to zoom in and show you well. Do the first double crochet, yarn over, go in the same space here, do the second double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, go in the same space with the 3rd double crochet, yarn over in the same space with the 4th double crochet. Okay, then you come to this other side and continue with the pattern, which is just a row of double crochets. So this is how we are going to work, and I'm hoping this is clear. So you will work like this until your bra cups fit you perfectly. So if you have bigger size than mine, continue the same pattern until the bra cups fit you. If your size small than mine, do the same thing until your bra cups fit you. I will meet you once you're done with your bra cup. Okay. Okay, this is how my work comes out. It's so nice, and I'm hoping yours looks the same as mine. Okay, by now you have to be having 2 identical bra cups. So this one is what you've been working with, then the other one I did off camera, so you need 2 bra cups in total. Okay, so do not cut off your yarn, just chain 1, that is at the end of your bra cup, and we are going to do the ribbing at the bottom of your bra cup, which is just a row of single crochets like this. This is the bottom part of your bra. After you're done with your size, do not cut off your yarn, just chain 1 at the end of your work, and then do a row of single crochet in each space to do the edging or ribbing of your work. This is just to make your work look neat. Okay, so I will meet you at the end here once you finish doing the row of single crochets. Okay, once you're at the end here of your row of single crochets, remember we are doing the ribbing. Okay, take your other bra cup and we are going to join it at the end here, you see, like this, and just join it using a slip stitch like that. Okay, then you chain 1. Okay, I hope this is clear. Then you just now cut off your yarn like that. Please make sure both your bra cups are identical and both of them have ribbing at the end. And this is how you join your 2 bra cups together, and everything should look like this. Okay, I hope you are still together up to there. So now we want to do the bottom part of our bra cup. Okay, to do that we are going to reattach our yarn on this side. Okay, and then also on this side I reattached and did it off camera, but I want to show you how to do it on this other side. So reattach your yarn using, first you do a slip knot like this, then we are going to chain 10 stitches. Okay, chain 10 stitches. I am done with my 10 stitches. Here they are. Take your chain 10 stitches and join it at the end of your work here like this using a slip knot. Okay, so do the same to the other side, just chain 10, then join it on the sides of your bra cup using a slip stitch, and then go in after you've done the first slip stitch, go to the second stitch and do a second and a third slip stitch. So after you've joined, do 3 slip stitches. This is just to reinforce your work. Okay, that is all. And then now you will cut off your yarn again. I hope this is clear, and your work should look like this. Don't worry about these yarns hanging around, we will weave them in. So this is how your work should look with the 2 sides and the 2 bra cups. And now we want to start working on the mesh stitch, which is the body of our skirt. To work on the mesh stitch, we are going to go on one side of our work and we'll work all the way to the other side. So take your hook and go with it at the end of your work, which is the 10th stitch here, and join your work using a slip stitch like this. Excuse me. So after we joined using a slip stitch, your work should be now okay like this. And we are going through the 10 stitches. Let me just zoom in to make sure everything is okay. We are going through the 10 stitches using a single crochet, okay? We're just working a row of single crochets through these first 10 stitches, then through the 2 bra cups to the other side where there's 10 stitches. Remember, now we only reinforcing our work before we begin with the mesh stitch, okay? As I said earlier, we're just doing a row of single crochet from this side all the way to the other side. I am at the end of my work and this is how my work looks. And now we want to work on the mesh stitch, okay? Please do not cut off your yarn once you're done with the row of single crochets. Chain 4, 3 and 4. Then you turn your work and now we begin on the mesh stitch. Once you've chained 4, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. On the 4th stitch, which is this one, you'll go in there and make a double crochet like that, okay? Then after double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over, skip 1, 2, 3. On the 3rd stitch, make a double crochet, okay? So that is the difference. The first we skipped 3, the second 2. Chain 2, yarn over, skip 1, 2. On the 3rd stitch, go there and do a double crochet like that. Sorry, we just repeat that. Then chain 2, yarn over, skip 2 stitches. On the 3rd, go in with a double crochet, and we are going to work like this across all your work until the other end, okay? We just chaining 2, skip 2, then do a double crochet. So we're going to work. I will meet you at the end of your other bra cup, okay? At the end of my work and at the end here, I have 4 stitches left, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll just yarn over, skip the 3 stitches and go to the last stitch, which is the 4th stitch, and do double crochet, okay? So it depends with how many stitches we have left. Just you can keep to the last stitch. I'm sure you'll have 3 or 4. If you have 2, it's still the same, it's okay. Then you'll chain 4. Always to begin with the mesh stitch, you will be chaining 4, okay? Then you turn your work, okay? You turn your work, you yarn over, and on top of this first chain, we're going there and doing a chain like that. So you just go in and do on top of the double crochet, go with the double crochet, then you chain 2, yarn over, go to the next double crochet and do a double crochet at the top like this. Let me just zoom in for clarity. Go in with a double crochet, then your work should look like this, okay? Then you chain 2, go on top of the next double crochet with a double crochet, chain 2, go on top of the next double crochet with the double crochet, and we are going to work like this until the end of your work. I will meet you at the other end of our work to complete the row. So at the end here, we are going in the chain 4. So in the chain 4, go in the second stitch here and do a double crochet in the second stitch, okay? That's how we complete our work and make sure our work is straight. So that only happens at the end. You go on the second chain and do a double crochet like that, and then you chain 4 to begin a new row. So chain 4, 3 and 4, turn your work, yarn over, and go to the first double crochet and do a double crochet here like that. Then chain 2, go to the next double crochet and do a double crochet, chain 2, go to the next double crochet and do a double crochet, and we are going to work like that until the end. And please remember, at the end you go on top of chain 2, okay? Then to begin a new row, you chain 4. So that is the pattern, and we are going to work like that until the top fits you perfectly, until the length you want to go. I did 10 rows of the stitches, and this is how my work looks, and it should look, yours should also look like this, okay? So let's continue with the work. Okay, as I said earlier, I went ahead and did 10 rows. 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9 10. This is how my work looks, and you can do as many rows as you wish or less depending on what you want. And now we want to work on the bottom decoration or little flowers at the bottom part. Please do not cut off your yarn once you're done with your mesh stitch, and immediately you're on your last stitch. That's where we begin our little flowers at the bottom, okay? So, and your work at the sides should be straight like this. If it's not straight, you did something wrong, okay? To begin with the flowers, first you will chain 5. Just go ahead and chain 5. I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right side. So this is the right side. Chain 5. Yarn over. Come in the same space as chain 5 and join chain 5 in the same space using a single crochet like this. Sorry, we're joining using a single crochet. like this. And then you chain 7, come in the same space where you joined, in the same space, and we're going to join using a single crochet again like this. So you have 2 flowers, then you chain 5 and go in the same space and join using a single crochet. Okay, something skipped up, it didn't record, but let me show you again on the flowers. Okay, so I made 2 off camera, it was not recording, I'm really sorry. Let's begin. Okay, chain 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You see, in this same space, come here in the same space and do a single crochet like this, then chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, come in the same space and join using a single crochet, then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, come in the same space and join using a single crochet. So that's how we make the flower. Okay, it's very easy. Look, voila. Okay, once you're done with the flower, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, 3, on the 4th chain 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2, here on the 4th chain join using a slip stitch like that. Okay, like that. You see, the other ones were off camera, but this one you've seen how it's done. Once you have slip stitched, we are going again to chain 5 and begin the pattern, which is chain 5, do a single crochet in the same space like that, then chain 7, do a single crochet in the same space, chain 5, do a single crochet in the same space like this. Okay, that's how we make the flower. Then you chain 3 after the flower, chain 3, skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 1, 2, on the 3rd stitch make a slip stitch, and that's how we are going to work until the end of your work. Okay, this is how my work looks. It's so pretty. I'm hoping yours looks the same as mine. And now we want to do edging on the sides of our top, this side. So just chain one, and we are going to do a row of single crochet. Go inside the first space like that and do a single crochet, and then in the middle of the row do a single crochet. Go in the space, do a single crochet, in the middle of the row do a single crochet. And we are going to work a row of single crochet all round our tops, all the way to the bra cups, and it's just a row of single crochets. I hope this is clear. This is how my work looks. You see, everything is coming neat. So we are going to do the same thing on this top part. You see, it's beautiful, right? So we are going to continue the row of single crochets on this top part here, and all the way to the top of the bra cup, and then we will, when we get to the top of the bra cup, we will meet you there. So chain one and continue with single crochets here. It's just a row of single crochets, nothing complicated. Just go in each chain and do a row of single crochets. I will meet you at the bra cup, okay? We did single crochets all the way until the tip of our bra cup. Once we're at the tip of our bra cup here, we are going to do a row of just single crochets to make the neck bands, okay? So I went ahead and did 70 chains. You can do 100 if you want. So on the top here, we're going to come back with a row of single crochets and join all the way with single crochets, come all the way to single crochets until here. Do a second band, then finish this other side up to the end here, just using single crochets, okay? I hope it's clear, but please remember to put the 2 straps at the bra cups, okay? So I'm going down with a row of single crochets in the bra cups just to make them firm, and then continue with single crochets all the way to the other bra cup, and then do another strap of single crochets, okay? So do that and I'll meet you once we are done. Okay, I am done, and this is how my work looks. The straps are done, and then go ahead and also do maybe 200 chains for the back straps, and then just put them in the spaces, on top of the space, in the middle of the space, and at the end. And that is how we make this cute little top. It's fast. I did it in 4 hours. I was done with it. It's a very fast project, and it's fancy and it's cute, and it's a pretty little thing. I hope you enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and please share your thoughts on the comment section. I will see you guys soon I wish you all the best. Ciao ciao.